Welcome back to Miller's Minis and Medicine. This is episode 4.
4, yep. Happy New Year.
It is January 6th, 2019. Happy New Year. Right? 6th?
Yeah.
Or 5th?
The 5th.
Oh, 5th. Okay, never mind. Let's restart. Welcome back to Miller's Minis and Medicine. This is episode 4.
4.
It is January 5th, 2019. We just made it through all the holidays and New Year. Now today we were just trying to set some of our goals for 2019. This is going to be a big year.
Yeah.
We only have about 6 more months-ish here in Nashville area, and then we're headed off somewhere else.
Yeah, yep. Somewhere. You want to talk about the holidays?
Yeah, we had a great Christmas. It was fun. This is the first year where Owens really, sort of understood what was going on. He really got into presents.
Oh, yeah.
He kept saying, more, more, more.
Not sure if that's a good thing or not.
Yeah, so it was really fun, and just to see his excitement was fun. We had multiple celebrations.
Yeah.
My extended family is fun and crazy, and we always have a theme and dress up every year. So this year, the theme was Charlie Brown Christmas. So Jared was Pigpen, I was Snoopy, Owen was Linus because he always carries his blankie anyway, and then Essie was Woodstock, and Essie and Jared won the costume awards, male and female. So we racked up. So that was fun. And then we celebrated with just my nuclear family, which is now my sister and her husband, and my brother and his girlfriend. So we were all together, and we played a lot of games, and we had a really fun time. And then what else did we do?
We did Christmas with ourselves.
Just the four of us.
One morning, I think it was actually Christmas afternoon. We did that, and then we were supposed to go over a couple days after Christmas to my parents' house. My sister from St. Louis was going to come down with her family, but unfortunately our kids got sick, so that kind of screwed up that plan. We postponed Christmas until New Year's Day, so we went out there with my parents and celebrated, and then we're going to get with my sister and her family in March, spring break.
Yeah, so Christmas was fun, but it was also a little rough this year because we were all sick. The kids got sick and then got us sick, and they're still, Owen's better, but Essie is still kind of on the mend, so it's been lingering for a long time. So the joys of little kids and them sharing their turns with us.
Yep.
So, but it was still overall, we made it, and it was a really fun, sweet time with all of our families.
Totally.
But we have exciting news on the medical school front. You want to share?
So Thanksgiving was extra special this year. We had a lot to be thankful for. Within a matter of Tuesday to Friday, so 3-4 days. Got 2 acceptances to medical school, so that was super exciting. The first one came when I was actually at school, and I kind of knew that day that was the day after the committee had met, and that if I got a phone call, that was a good sign, and if I got anything other than a phone call, that meant I was probably on the hold list or something like that. So I had an exam that day, and I'm trying to study for my exam, but I'm pretty distracted and really hoping my phone rings, and really not wanting to see an email, which is ironic for medical school application cycle because I feel like I check my email all the time. But this is a day when I didn't want to get any emails. So anyway, right before I had to go into my quiz, I get the call. And
it was from a different area code.
Yes,
so
I knew immediately.
He screenshotted it and sent
before I
it,
answered the phone,
and that's how he knew, that's how he told me, at least, what was happening.
Yeah, but unfortunately there was really poor reception in the campus, in the building I was in. So I answered the phone and they couldn't hear me, and we had to play phone tag 4 or 5 times, which is awkward. But that the phone call you know what it means.
Good.
So it was like super exciting, and it was cool just because it was a person that we had met over a year ago, and that I've gotten to know a little bit at one of the particular schools. And like she had kind of even described in my interview day, and even when she's come to my college, like what that acceptance phone call is like, and it was just pretty surreal when it was like actually happening to me. So that was really exciting.
Yeah. And then the second one came in the mail.
That one was a little
and
bit anticlimactic.
He was at work, and it was just kind of funny because on the outside of the envelope it says, "This is an acceptance. Open now."
So it wasn't like that moment of like opening the envelope and reading the letter, and you know, like what you imagine or you see on TV. But Erica actually like took a picture with her and Owen with the envelope, because I didn't know if it was going to come that day. I mean, being the day after Thanksgiving, I knew they had mailed my letter out the day before Thanksgiving, so I figured like with the holiday and where it was coming from, like it could take a few days. So I was really surprised when I see the picture from Erica with her and Owen, and she like cleverly hid the front of the envelope, or part of that portion of the envelope that said this is an acceptance, which I didn't even think anything of, because I never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would be on the front of the envelope. So I was at work, and I FaceTimed with her while like the pilot that I work with and the nurse were all sitting around, and she shows me the envelope on FaceTime, and it's like, whoa, number 2. So
Yeah, and then was it
middle of December, the third one came in. That was via email notification. You had to like go online. I was finishing up a lab at work, and yeah, I got an email and logged in, and acceptance number 3. So
Wow.
yeah, Santa was good to us this year. It's great. 3 medical school acceptances.
Yeah, so we're still kind of waiting. We haven't made a final decision. Right. We're waiting on a few kind of more pieces of information. We hope to make a couple trips potentially back to the schools to kind of more do a deeper dive on like maybe where we would live and kind of things like that to get like our final feel for things, but we have a leaning.
Yeah, and like of the 3, we already narrowed it down to 2. So I said thank you, but no thank you to one of the offers, which was tough because like you work so hard for this, you put time and money into it, and like even though you know like ultimately you're only going to go to one school, it's really hard to say no to a school.
He was like, should I? I'm like, yes, we gotta. You know, start narrowing down this process.
Yeah. So we're down to 2 right now. We still have 6. Well, then I also received an interview invite from another school that we went ahead and just declined because it was an out-of-state school.
And it's one of the furthest away on our list. And so these other 3 are like within the perfect distance from here, which is home to us. So that is more of a priority at this stage of our lives.
Yes. So with the invite we rejected, and then the acceptance that we rejected, we're still waiting from 6 schools I think are still out there. But most likely, like, we're going to choose one of these 2 schools. Is really what we're feeling right now. So yeah, it's exciting. It's getting closer. Now we're just kind of waiting for financial aid, and like Erica was saying, like scoping out some of the areas and figuring things out. So it feels like it's tough because like we're in sort of like a limbo stage. Like I'm not waiting. Other than waiting to hear scholarship information, financial aid, like I know I'm in, so we could be going to either one of these schools, and it's just kind of it's just an interesting phase.
And it's hard for me as a planner because we like know we're going to be moving, but there's so many factors even with kids of like silly stuff like Mother's Day Out programs, like they start registering now, and so I'm like just trusting that everything's going to work out, but it's a little. Like I'm just like ready for it to be final, but I'm just trying to be patient and like enjoy the process and enjoy like knowing this is our last 6-ish months here, and then we know we're gonna be somewhere else.
Right.
So, but another fun thing we have been dreaming about going to an all-inclusive resort again. We did that for our honeymoon, and this year we'll be celebrating 5 years of marriage, and so. A while ago, we were like, if we're gonna do it, like the summer of 2019, before you start medical school, would be the time, because like we'll have just close to quit working, and about to be starting school, and after school we don't really know like what vacation will look like, and our kids will be like old enough to be able to leave them. So we booked it, and we have some friends that we love going with us. So we're really excited about that. That will be coming up in June. So a couple more things to look forward to, but we're kind of packing the summer because we'll be like vacation, and then move. So
yes, and then books.
And then books,
Yeah, and the books.
Yes.